when I tell all of you the story of how we met, and I have Dana up here to kind of we're going to reenact the situation. And we haven't rehearsed this, so there's no Alice performance. So it's okay. Just want to set the scene for you a little bit. It was the very first day of Oberlin, the very first day of freshman orientation. I hope you guys have had a little bit of stream because I am about to get very real with you. I was young. I was, nerdy, Jewish. I know this is all blowing your mind, right? And I hadn't had a single drink in my life. I was a virgin, and I wanted all that to go away that night. There was a place in Oberlin called the Sco, which is you can get reference right, which was a kind of a dance club about the size of this patch of grass right here, and all of the freshmen went to the Sco that night, and we were dancing, and I was there dancing, and this is where the kind of reenactment comes into play. So I was there, kind of dancing like this, and I missed something very important. I'm dancing. I'm wearing a this is relevant. I'm wearing a T-shirt, and I'm wearing a Jewish star over my T-shirt. the star of David. So I'm the dancing Jew, and all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, comes this woman with this beautiful hair, and she.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah. And she very flirtatiously says to me,
"Nice necklace."
So I think, okay, this is college. This is how it happens. This is going on. This is happening right now. So I'm start, dancing. I'm like, okay, I'm like, nothing. She turns around. So I'm like, okay, this is some. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try again. One more time. And so I looked for Viva for about 3 weeks. And I didn't find I became friends with Amy, her roommate. I didn't know it was her roommate. One day I went to Amy's room to hang out, and I saw this girl with big brown hair sitting on the top bunk sitting on her bed, which was the top bunk. I remember being very moody. And I said, and I looked at her, and it took me a while to recognize her, and I said, oh, holy F, you were that girl. Like, where have you been? And she literally put the covers over her head. Okay. Then we officially met, and for the next, 2.5 years, it was a lot of drama. I mean, it was. I was very much in love with Aviva for let me think. Well, definitely the rest of that year, freshman year, and because what happened is we became friends, and when we used to take trips together, we would go down to Cincinnati. I know there's some Cincinnati in the house, right? So, right, and I'm from Cincinnati too, and so for the holidays, we would kind of take these road trips, and these road trips are very cathartic for. And I think she'll admit, for both of us, it was because she was feeling it too. She didn't want to admit it, but she was. So we were taking these road trips, and I was falling deeper and deeper, and I'll spare you all the details, but I will tell you this one little detail which will make no sense to you at all, and it didn't make any sense to Viva either. One day, as a way to kind of express my affection for her and to really show her how much she's dying, how much I loved her. I used to wear the same jeans every day, and I wore them for about a year, and she was always bugging me about it, and so I thought, you know, what would be really funny and really, really touching is if I gave her the jeans. I bought new jeans, and I didn't tell her. I come into my room. I was living in Russia House, and I sat her down, and I made her close her eyes, and I kind of rolled up the jeans, and I put them in her hands, and I had not washed them. I told her to open up her eyes, and I was honestly expecting this to be like a moment of like, I thought we were like that was gonna be it, like that song that we just heard was gonna play and we were gonna be in love. But instead, again, I got a scream and she threw the jeans back in. So that was drama for a little bit. And then our junior year, I went away the first year, the first semester I was in London, and my focus shifted from Aviva to men. And second semester, that's not really that funny. And the second semester, unfortunately, this is how I see it. I mean, that's when Aviva, it took her going to Australia to realize how much she loved me, and so obviously when she got back, she was kind of a rude awakening. And so anyway, the point. So anyway, it never happened between us, obviously, and but we were great friends. And I was thinking earlier today, you know, why, how could I have fallen in love with a woman when I was, you know, gay? You know, like that's hard to do, you know. And I realized that it's because Aviva is so warm and she's so sweet and she's so, well, actually the reason is society, I mean, like heterocentric society. But the real reason is because Aviva is so, it's just because she just emits all this warmth and all this sweetness, and I've always felt like I could just go to her anytime I had a hard time, which really, basically she's a cinnamon roll. You know, she's warm, sweet, you go to her for company times, and she always gives it back to you, and that's, you know, that's another private joke which I should laugh at. Anyway, the point is, Aviva, I still love you.
I want to fan that guy on Facebook. He's really, really